And here's the news.
Did you go home this weekend, Clark? See your Smallville shirt. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Haydenfilms Minutes. I'm your host, Alec Barber, and before we get into the news, we here at Hayden Films have a special announcement. Got a red-hot idea for the next big movie? Write it, send it, and pitch it, because we here at the Hayden Films Institute are announcing a call for submissions for the $10,000 Hayden Films 1.0 Screenwriting Competition, featuring pilots and screenplays open to all genres. Plus, HFI will include a short film script competition, also open to all genres and subject matter, where the top 4 finalists will receive $1,000 each. So guys, if you want to learn more information regarding that, be sure to click the Film Freeway link we have in the description below. And if you want to stay subscribed, click the subscribe button right here to catch more Hayden Films Minutes episodes. And if you want to see any previous episodes, simply click the top button right here. Now, on to the news. Ad agency leader Michael Goldberg joins the Rojek Consulting as principal, according to PRNewsWire.com. Lorraine Stewart, founder of Rojek Consulting, has announced that veteran ad agency executive Michael Goldberg has joined the Rojek as principal. And according to Stewart, who has 30 years of experience in the advertising agency selection to business, Goldberg's 30 years of expertise mounting one of the best win rates in the agency business will help raise the bar on agency sourcing and selection to help brands reframe for growth. Guys, it's amazing how we network in these troubling times such as the COVID-19 pandemic. We are seeing all kinds of people searching for alternatives in networking and building their careers. And this article has proven that. It shows that we as humans are able to adapt to all kinds of different situations and find different networks in order to express our brand identity or perhaps find new opportunities to help people grow their own individual brand identity. And I just think that is such an amazing way to show that we are prosperous as humans. Now, if you want to check out the story to this, the links are going to be provided below, and be sure to keep up with Hayden Films Minutes to see more amazing articles on this. But now, let's go on to the next portion of the news from the New York Times. 10 great movies at the New York Film Festival you can mostly see online. Of course, due to 2020 and the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of film festivals had to adapt online so people could see the brand new hot indie films coming out onto the market, and the 58th edition of the New York Film Festival is no different. Now, sadly, you are going to get your popcorn and soda walking into the Lincoln Center this year. But you can go online up through October 11th and check out brand new amazing indie feature films such as Lovers Rock, The Monopoly of Violence, and Gunda, and a few more from that. But let's talk about film festivals for a second, and let's talk about the history of Hayden Films and its share of film festivals, starting back in the early 2000s with its first film festival, all the way going up to the third and the fourth film festival in the early 2010s. But with this new screenwriting competition, we are looking for more of a Zoom approach and to adapt to the COVID-19 pandemic, just like the film festivals listed in these articles below, which you can find in the description below. And it just shows that film is unstoppable. The media is unstoppable. We want, as humans, to have comfort in these troubling times, especially during the 1930s with the Great Depression. We as humans have went to movie theaters as a form of escapism from all the troubles in our lives. And as screenwriters, directors, producers, we want to be able to bring those dreams to people so they can escape from all their troubles of the COVID-19 pandemic. And the way we're able to adapt to that to an online format is not only for now, but it's going to be the future as well. And if you don't think this is going to be the way how film festivals are going to be marketing and broadcasting from here on out, I think, well, you don't have a lot of optimism for technology. But if you want to jump on this, be sure to check out the New York Film Festival, and be sure, if you're a screenwriter, to go on filmfreeway.com to check out the Hayden Films 1.0 Screenwriting Competition. Now, on to our last portion of the news today. From hbr.org, is VR the future of corporate training? It would seem so, because a lot of corporations have been using these virtual online platforms and virtual reality, particularly with VR optimization goggles, in order to train their employees for the new online and COVID-19 safe world. For example, Walmart has trained over 1 million of its associates in virtual reality. Most of their frequently used modules is this thing called the Pickup Tower, which is a large kiosk that lets customers pick up online orders. Now, usually when you're training for something in retail, it would last anywhere from an entire shift to an entire 2 shifts, sometimes even 8 hours. But Walmart has reduced its 8-hour training session down to 15 minutes with little to no repercussions in training deficiency, as the VR software is able to call out the brand new trainees' deficiencies right there on the spot within that 15-minute virtual reality simulation. And Verizon has done the same exact thing with its customer care call centers, in which they can help people develop soft skills. Now, soft skills are these things such as public speaking, customer service, and anything other than corporate relations, if that makes sense. Corporate relations is the future, especially for Zoom meetings. It has to do with proper dress wear, proper procedures, proper way of speaking, hellos and greets in the corporate world. These are all important factors. These soft skills are absolutely important, especially in the modern world, if you want to form any mutual beneficial relationships in business. And virtual reality is one of the brand new best technologies to do that, in this reporter's opinion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for this episode of Haydenfilms Minutes. And if you want to stay tuned, like I said, be sure to subscribe down below or check out the articles that was featured in our minutes today. Once again, this is Alec Barber from HFI, telling you to stay healthy, stay informed, and stay safe.